guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to another mod review. So this one is actually called the Adult Life mod, and it has a little bit of risky stuff in it, but it's like the type of thing where they're just social interactions, so it's not like super awkward or anything like that, and it does give you a lot more social interactions that are kind of hilarious, and some of them are actually really realistic, so I like a lot. I like a few of them quite a bit. So first and foremost, we're going to do our notification at Fantacorn fam shout out. So this one goes to Michael. Thank you so much for turning on your notifications. I appreciate you, and if you guys want a chance to be in a notification Fantacorn fam shout out, all you got to do is comment down below on any video. You can comment anything you want, or you can comment some unicorn emojis and turn your notifications on. Okay, you guys, so we're going to head over to the mod page so I can show you guys all about this mod. Okay, so if you guys don't know this creator, I think it's just pronounced melunn, but they are on Patreon. Now this is not free right now, and I believe, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure mods have to become free. I think that's like a rule for the Sims mods. Like, I'm pretty sure after about 2 weeks or something, there's a certain time span where mods have to be free. So hopefully that creator's doing this, but I'm pretty sure that is something that has to be done. I've like seen that happen before with Sacrificial and stuff like that. There's always about like a 2-week span, and then the mod has to come out for free. They can't just charge you forever for the mod. Since they are making mods for another game that is not theirs, they can't just charge for the mod forever. I believe I heard that. So if that is the case, this should become free. I'm not 100% sure though, it doesn't say, so I am not exactly sure, but this was only $1 for me. You can just become a Patreon for $1. So if you just want to pay $1 once, you can do that. You can literally just pay the $1 and then cancel your subscription just like that. So that's not too bad, because then you can get every single mod on their page for $1. Pretty much this is the Adult Life mod. This adds a bunch of new social interactions mod. It says another social interaction mod. This time adds adult content such as smoking, drugs, and of course, woohoo, this mod even uses some animations during a convo. These options should only be available to any age with romantic interactions unlocked. If you have ideas for this mod, please feel free to comment or message me. So it says some examples of interaction. So there is more than this, but this is just some of the examples. So there's like talk about kinks, talk about boobies, talk about love for swallowing, talk about wet dreams, and ask to be punished. So there's also some, as you guys can see, such as smoking, drugs. There's also some that are not dirty in any way. So there's just, it's basically just literally adult life. So everything that just has to do with like 18 plus, it's gonna be in here when it comes to social interactions. So you can just download it right here, and then there you go. So I will link this post down below, but of course it won't be unlocked unless you pay $1, and hopefully this does become free. I'm really not sure. I'm just letting you guys know. That's all I know. Okay, you guys, so back in the game, I just kind of cheated them a little bit of romance. If you guys watch this Let's Play on my second channel, Fantayzia Plays, I have this Let's Play over there where it's just Let's Play The Sims 4. We kind of just do everything, and she's the sim from it, and then this is like her new friend that she met. So the first one I noticed was ask for cigarettes. So you can go ahead and do that, which I personally think is really cool for storytelling. So I like that. The only thing is though, of course, you know, they're not going to literally be smoking a cigarette unless you have the mod that allows smoking. Or if you just have base mental, you can smoke with that. But there's also like another like smoking mod. I forget what it is. I don't even know if it exists anymore. Anyways, if you have some sort of mod that allows smoking, this will be pretty cool, because you can ask for cigarette and then you can just have them smoke. So I think that's cool, just for realism, storytelling, everything like that. You guys know that I enjoy storytelling like that. So next up, she's feeling all sorts of ways from her period, you guys. So next up is one that I'm not exactly sure about, but there's fight about dominance, and it might be another interaction. However, I do have some mods that adds like other interactions, so if you do download it and you don't see that one, that is why. However, for the most part, I can tell what is from what. These you might think are new, but they're actually from a different mod that I will be doing a video on soon. So those are not a part of that. Same with this one. I will be just going over that in a video soon, so look forward to that if that interested you. Another thing is there's actually stuff in the romance, which I'm a little bit nervous about because I just have a little bit of a romance bar. But you can ask about sexual past, you can ask about size, you can ask to be punished, and there's more. Yep, express this here. I'm not going to say that because I don't know if I can. YouTube rules are crazy. Express love for swallowing. Yep. Talk about wet dreams, talk about kinks, talk about boobies. Recommend butt stuff. Like So I think those ones personally, I think they're hilarious. If you guys are over the age of 18, it might be hilarious to you too. Especially if you play with Wicked Whims. Even if you play with like the blurred one, it just might be, this might be funny to you. And you guys know I have like some crazy mods in my game. I just think it's funny. And wait, what are they doing? Oh, they're fighting for dominance. So I'm not 100% sure if that is from the adult life, but just in case, I wanted to show that. But if you guys don't have it in your game and you download this, that is probably just not a part of it. But these ones are. So they're fighting again, by the way. So I guess that one, okay. They're going at it, you guys. Did you do the other things? We need to like ask about size and stuff like that. And I don't believe this mod gives you any movelets. I wish it would, because I think that would make it even better. But you know. And we're gonna, let's go ahead. Oh gosh, we're gonna do this one because I want to see if it like changes the mood at all. Oh, okay, so it made her flirty. All right, so we like that. So another thing, there's also stuff in mean, which I don't think I should do yet, because I feel like then it's gonna make him like leave, because we can insult size, which is so mean. It's so mean. Okay, we're gonna ask to be punished. I don't know if they're gonna fight again. Which would be kind of weird. So there's nothing in funny, at least from what I can see. And also I'm pretty sure more interactions come up depending on your Sim's relationship. So you could have more or less things pop up in your game. I feel like if my Sims were even closer, there'd be even more. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool that like not everything like pops up right away. Here's another one, you guys. I cannot. We're gonna do that one's in friendly, which is interesting. And let's see. I have so many, there's so many interactions, you guys. It seems like for the most part, I feel like a lot of them are in romance. But there's, of course, the ask for cigarette, and then supposedly there is more that are not coming up for me currently, because there's supposed to be things about drugs and everything like that. So you just gotta kind of play around with it, and you know, you'll notice different interactions depending on how close your Sims are and everything like that, and how, like, I don't know, their emotions and everything. So we are gonna recommend butt stuff, which so awkward. What the heck? Now her best friend's here. Like, I can't. So now she's energized. She's just going back and forth with emotions. She was feeling flirty from that, but now she's energized. I am literally have no idea, to be honest, where the drug stuff is, because I saw like the ask for cigarette. So I don't know if I'm going over it. I did kind of check for the things before this video anyways, and the ones that I showed you guys are kind of the ones that I saw. So like I said, there's probably more. There's probably something to do with drugs. I don't know where that would be. I'm assuming it would be in friendly, but I'm not really sure. So just keep that in mind. There's probably things that I can't show you guys in today's video, but you may see them in your game. So yeah, as you guys can see, it's just crazy interactions. They kind of just talk normally, so it's not really like awkward, which is nice. There is like some custom stuff, but like, you know, it's just basic. We could talk about boobies, which I think is hilarious. And I kind of, even though the stuff, some of it, you're just like, oh my god, Muslims are talking about this right now. At the same time, realistically, like, let's be real. If you're like in a romantic relationship and you're like in the mood, these conversations might come up. And like, we can't do that in the game. Like this right here. If your Sim wants to, you know, do the woohoo in the bedroom, they may express this to them, you know, to kind of let them know that they're in the mood. And like, usually we can't do that. Usually it's just like, you know, like, I don't know. I just feel like there's nothing to talk about. So like the only thing you can do is do physical things to let them know, like, you can give them a kiss, you can like make out with them and all that. But like, just because you're making out with them doesn't mean you're in the mood for woohoo. So now there's like a way to express that you are, and then you can go woohoo. So I just feel like it goes perfectly. But that's pretty much it, you guys. So as I said, there is of course like more interactions that may not be coming up for me currently, but that's kind of how The Sims is anyways. Like, there's a lot of interactions in the game that like come with different packs, so they don't always come up unless, you know, certain situations are happening, or your sim's in a certain mood and stuff like that. So like I said, you know, you do have to become a Patreon for this, but you can do as little as $1 if you really want more social interactions in your game. This creator does have multiple mods that give you new interactions, so if you are into that, you know, you're going to be able to download a bunch of things. If you become a Patreon for $1, you're not just becoming a Patreon for this mod. You can literally download everything, and then you can just cancel the subscription if you would like to. So for me, it was worth it. That's why I was like, okay, I'm doing this because I can download so many of them and just have my Sims have more things to talk about. And there's actually some other cool ones. If you're not into this, there's like some other more, I guess, ones that aren't awkward, I guess. Just more PG. This one obviously is 18 plus, but I think it's great for different kind of gameplay, storytelling, and all of that. So if you guys are into storytelling like me and you just want more interactions for your romantic couples, then this will be perfect. So I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and don't forget to leave some positivity down below. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
You gotta listen up, listen up. There's not a thing that I can't get from you. Boy, I don't need that much,